Now entering the man cave. Sports, politics, and comedy. Loud, confident, unapologetic. Real men. Welcome to the Man Cave Show.
What's going on, America? How y'all doing today?
Hello.
Hey, first of all, I just want to start off by saying a huge thank you to everybody on Facebook that helped us reach our goal.
Thank y'all.
We appreciate it so much. Everybody that shared and got us to where we needed to so we could go live.
Stuck with us.
On Facebook. We are trying out now. We should be going live on Facebook. So bear with us if something happens. It's kind of a little test to make sure everything's going like it should. So, but once again, thank y'all. We appreciate it so much. It means a lot.
It does. It was a little bit of a journey. Getting here took a little while, but we're here.
Yeah,
It wouldn't have been possible without everybody.
Yeah, we got big things coming, and we're trying to build a community. So,
yeah.
Well, anyways,
Excited about it.
Yeah, so we was going to talk about a little bit. Harley decided to bring back the Super Glide.
The Super Glide.
We've been taking a look at it. So,
and I'm a little partial to these because that's the first Harley I had.
Oh, it's a good looking bike.
It was, man. This one here is really, it's sexy.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing machine. I mean, it just takes you back just to look at it. And I'm gonna pop a picture of it up here in just a minute.
What motor is on it?
So
Milwaukee 8.
Yeah, so
117.
It's a 117. It's 120 foot-pounds of torque, 98 horsepower. It's a 117, which if you was to compare that in metrics, like a metric bike, that would be about a 1900 cubic inches.
Yeah. See, mine was only a 96.
Yeah. I mean, the write-up on the thing, man, it's like here's a little, it says the 26 Super Glide Special Edition celebrates the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. The 1971 Super Glide, styled by Willie G himself, combined with a big twin with narrow XL Sportster forks. So it's kind of and that's kind of what it, just seeing the bike, it kind of reminds you of a bigger statue type Sportster. I remember seeing these when I was a kid and just hoping that one day I could ride one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a classic looking bike.
Yeah, that one, the one we're looking at, I mean, dude, I wouldn't change nothing about it.
Oh man,
I'd ride it just like it is. And I know everybody wants to take a motorcycle and, do their own thing to it, make it their own and all this, but brother, I wouldn't touch that one.
No, man. Yeah, it's a good looking bike. It's, it also says that it's featuring a 49 millimeter fork and rear
monoshock.
Monoshock. So, I mean, it's got a lot better suspension than the old one. I can promise you, even though it looks like the older ones.
Well, I'll be honest. Mine wasn't that old. Mine was what was it, a 13?
Yeah, it was a 13.
But it was my first Harley. It was fun to ride. But the problem with me was I'm so big and it just wasn't comfortable to me.
Yeah.
Now, if I could lose down to 200 pounds, man, I'd love to have another one. Would love to.
Yeah, I mean it's a good looking bike. And here's a picture of it. I'm gonna pop a picture of it up. So let's see. That's not it.
That's not it.
Let's see.
Now enter.
No, that wasn't it either.
Let me find it, guys. Bear with me. YouTube. There it is. There she is.
Man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a good looking bike for sure.
And you see subtle changes in it, just little stuff from the old one. I like how they made the side cover,
Yeah,
chrome to make it look like an oil tank.
yeah, it's a good look, and I like the not overly done paint scheme.
Yeah,
that kind of reminds you of 1971. Not
classic.
It's nothing overdone. Just the red, white, and blue on the tank.
That's just clean.
To me, it's just a mean looking motorcycle.
It's clean, really.
I mean, it's a good looking bike, and the MSRP on it is, I mean, it's a reasonable, 15 grand or 16 on MSRP.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all.
So I mean, it's a good looking motorcycle to me. And if you're a Harley enthusiast and you've seen, you just like motorcycles in general, it's good to see Harley bring back some of these older. They did they did the Super Glide this time. They usually do something every year, bring back something. I was glad to see the Super Glide this year.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just like you'd see it, so I wouldn't change nothing about it. Mine had mine was yellow, but mine had I don't know how tall those bars were.
Oh yeah, there's probably 16.
And I mean, it looked good. It wasn't comfortable.
Yeah.
But the older I get, the more I don't give a crap about
how it
looks. I just want it to be comfortable. But that bike was fun to ride. When we went to Kentucky on that ride in Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
I had a blast on it.
Yeah.
But now I done moved up to a street glide. And, well, I don't want nothing else now.
I got a road glide, so we're both bigger guys. So
yeah.
Us ride, and you know what's funny? I wish I had a picture.
It's more suited for me.
I wished I had a picture of my old bike. But when I started, my first Harley was a 1200 Sportster. I'm 6'3", touching 300 pounds. So you can mentally picture how that looked. But I loved it. The bike was all kind. I mean, it was bad. When I had bought it from a guy that had spent a good bit of money in performance,
so it was running.
It would run, and it was raked, so it would pick up off the ground with me on it.
Really,
it was fast. That bike was fast. It did not like Panama City.
Oh,
it did not like Thunder Beach. No, man, that thing would overheat so quick.
Oh, I can imagine. Even a water cooled bike just about overheat down there.
Oh yeah,
because I mean and they say there's a parade mode.
Yeah,
I've never looked into it.
So the newer bikes, they're supposed to. So the parade mode, they'll cut a cylinder.
Yeah.
And run on one.
I don't know what year they started that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
But I know in the Christmas parade this past Christmas, mine got too hot. Mine got way too hot. Which it was. You say Christmas parade, you think cool outside, but no, it was like 80 degrees outside.
Yeah, we're in Alabama.
Yeah, and mine got so hot that the clutch quit working.
Yeah.
But then once I let it sit, I thought I didn't mess the bike up, But once I let it sit for a while and actually got it to where I could move it, And I got out on the highway and I just stretched it out and got it cooled off. I ain't had no more problems with the clutch. I mean, the clutch literally just quit working.
I had red too, because Sportster to me is a I love the way they look.
Mm-hmm.
And they're supposed to be bringing back the air cooled engines in the Sportsters. According to what I've read, that's Harley's next project. Is pretty much revamping the Sportster line, which, I mean, they went water cooled and they changed the Sportster because really, I guess Sportster is probably everybody's first bike.
Yeah.
Our first Harley, I guess you'd say. I had bikes before I had Harleys, but my Sportster was my first Harley. And
Well,
then
it's a budget.
yeah, it's a budget type bike.
Yeah.
But man, they was, like I said, I would love to probably build me another Sportster.
The only thing I rode a friend of mine had a 883 Sportster. Now this was back when I was early 20s. I mean like 20. And I rode my friends and it was 883. The only thing I didn't like about it, which I was a lot smaller, then it felt like it was a lot more top heavy.
Yeah.
But it was even the 883 was peppy though. It was real peppy. It was I enjoyed riding it. It was different than what I was used to.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, I'm stuck now. I'm street glide all the way.
Oh yeah.
Which I wouldn't mind a road glide. My only thing with road glide is, and I know it sounds stupid, but the headlight doesn't move with the handlebars.
Oh yeah. Well, I like him. To me, you don't get the wind shear.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest reason why. And to me, I know that the road glide and the street glide is framed the same.
Yeah.
For the most part. So, but to me, there feels like there is more room on the road glide. I guess I don't know if it's because maybe the fixed fairing sets further forward versus the Batwing. To me, it appears to sit further back.
Yeah.
I had a street glide and I liked it, but when I got my road glide, that was it.
Yeah.
That's
right. I remember you had that blue street glide.
Yeah. When I got the road glide, I didn't. Which now I'm gonna be honest, I seen not too long ago it was a black denim street glide, and it was a good looking bike.
Clean.
It was clean. It was blacked out, motor, forks. I mean, it was murdered out. It was sick. I like a murdered out bike.
I do too. If I could change anything about mine, it would be the color.
Yeah.
I would like to change the color of mine from the red to me, I'm partial to silver.
Yeah.
I'd like for mine to be silver, a silver, light gray look to it, and even if we could do the satin to it, man.
Well, I like the idea that Harley also, so they have done, like for their street glides. I'm not sure if you can get it in a road glide or not. I've just seen it advertised in the street glide, but they have a budget model now where it's basically a basic street glide.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it still has all the functionality of what you would get in a higher priced, not like the CVO, but like a special or whatever. But, it doesn't come it won't come with a rear seat. It's the singled out seat. It's basically, to me, what it is a blank canvas
for you to be.
So you can buy a bike, a new bike, cheaper, and then build it out yourself how you want it. And I love that idea that Harley thought enough. Because let's say if you go buy a custom or a CVO
Hmm.
or, you know, well, if there's something different that you want to do, first thing you got to do is start stripping parts.
Yeah.
So I like the idea for, especially, it's also a budget friendly option for somebody. Maybe they can't afford all the bells and whistles at that time.
To just do it gradually as they go.
Do it gradually as they go, build it out. And to me, that's one of the biggest reasons uh why you want like to get into uh riding Harleys.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it's the community. I mean, it's you go into a Harley dealership and every time you leave with a new friend.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's a good way to meet people. It's different. I don't care what anybody says. There'll be people watching. Oh,
You're buying a name.
yeah, you're buying a name or my Harley ride or my Honda rides just as good as your Harley. Ah, you've never been on a Harley.
Well, my thing is, it's like you said, it's community. At one point, I was that guy. I
Yeah,
was that guy saying, "Hey, brother, it's just you're buying a name." But then when I got my first one, it's the community, the camaraderie of it, and I mean, I ain't got a problem with a metric bike.
I don't
You
either.
know, my son rides one,
Yeah,
but it's just with Harley, it's just a different feel. And let's just be honest, nothing sounds like a Harley.
no, and it's an experience.
It is. It
It's
is.
an experience. It's a culture in its own.
Yeah.
So it's nothing. It's not the same as right. You can't go into a Honda shop
It's
just to you need something.
yeah. There's been times we've rode just to
go
go to the Harley
Just to
shop
hang
and
out.
just chill out, and
walk
hang out.
around, talk.
On our Kentucky ride.
Yeah,
Didn't nobody buy a thing.
didn't nobody buy nothing.
We just
Maybe a shirt.
we
or-
stayed there for 2 hours,
Yeah,
just chilling.
I mean it's a whole experience.
It is.
It's nothing like it.
Like I said, nothing against the metric guys, but I mean I don't know. It's just different. And but like I said before, I don't care what you ride. I'll ride with
Yeah,
you.
I'll ride with you, but
It's just I think people look at it the same way I used to, and I was completely wrong.
oh yeah, and I
Completely
might have
wrong.
been that way too before, but it's just a whole experience. It's like I said,
Mhm.
it's cultural. It's just something about being on a Harley Davidson in America
There's so much history. It seems like there's more history to it.
on riding the roads. I mean, it's freedom.
Yes.
100% freedom.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, like I said, you can't really take in the experience unless you are there. So a lot of people, like I said, they'll be it's just a motorcycle. No motorcycle's different. It is. It's a lot different. Just the difference in just the feeling of being on a Harley going down the road and being on a metric bike. It's completely two different experiences.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff in Harley that's changed over the years, and some things I
Mhm.
didn't like. A lot of things I hadn't liked as far as their upper management.
Yeah.
But the way I see it is, a lot of people will come on and they'll say, "Well, I'm not gonna support Harley Davidson because of such and such that their company is doing this and doing that." My outlook on it is I'm not going to let them have what we had in the past. So I'm not going to let them take away what Harley is.
Yeah. Well, you can't. You hear a lot of people say stuff like that, and they'll say, "Oh, well, I mean, just in the same realm with things, they say, "Oh, I don't listen to such and such singer because of his political views and stuff like that." Listen, if you're going to base your whole life on what you will and won't listen to, drive, eat, yada yada yada, based on upper management singers, whatever, then on their politics, then you're not going to do anything.
That's right.
Because you're not going to agree with probably 90% of people. I don't know. I don't agree with a lot of with the upper management stuff, but like you said, if you run away from that, then
Well, and it's they so well swap to Indian. It's American made. You don't never know who Indian's going to be owned by.
Yeah, they've just been sold not long ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, so they had
it was Polaris.
They had a run with Polaris, and then they sold to another. I don't know who it is. I don't follow them a whole lot. Hey, Indian, yeah, they got a good looking bike.
Yeah, and they'll run.
And they'll run, especially on their water cooled side. I mean, a water cooled engine just produces more horsepower.
Yeah,
factory than air cooled.
Yeah,
it just does. So yeah, but to me, it's not about going fast. I ride a road glide. Now, is these newer road glides? Yeah, I got a buddy. He's got a road glide, brother, that if you didn't have a helmet on and you throttled it all the way, it stuck your eyeballs to the back of your head. It's dangerous, stupid fast.
Yeah.
What up, Mr. Bobby? I see you.
Oh, Mr. Bobby Jean.
So yeah,
Sarah.
And guys, y'all bear with us. Like I said, this is our first live, so we're trying to still figure. It's kind of a test run. We're trying to figure some things out. But we're trying to get it to where we can see and respond to more comments and stuff like that. So,
Mr. Bobby Jean rides.
Oh yeah,
but he don't ride a regular old street glider or road glide like we do. He rides a big limited.
Yeah, he's got that nice fancy limited.
Yeah, man. And it's short too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good looking bike.
Absolutely, it is.
It's just to me, I was raised in it. I've had motorcycles.
Oh man,
my whole life for the most part, and then when I was old enough to become a paid redneck, what I say, and was able to start getting better motorcycles. When I first got, dude, I'm gonna tell you, when I got my first 1200 Sportster, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Oh, I imagine not.
Especially as fast as that thing was, man. I was going around town looking for people to race.
I was the same way. I started out just a little fella riding motorcycles, and the older I got, the more I moved up, and I ended up in my 20s on the crotch rockets.
Yeah.
On the rice rockets, the Gixxers and stuff like that. And it was fun, but looking back, I can remember mine and my wife's first date. I went and picked her up on it.
Oh, yeah.
Had a Gixxer 600. And I went and picked her up on it. And as soon as we got out on the highway, first thing she said was, "Hey, can you rear it up?" What'd she say that for, brother? That's all. I just needed a reason. I rear that sucker up, ride it, and I got good with that stuff. And I raced it a lot, but the older I got, those bikes wasn't fun no more. Yeah. Those bikes were never comfortable.
No.
They were fun, but the older I got, the less fun they became. Then I ended up on cruisers, and like I said, I got my first Harley, and I'm on my second Harley now.
Yeah.
And I love them. And I'm glad Tyler's gets excited about riding and stuff.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, you having a bad day, you go out there, get on that Harley.
Yeah.
You ain't got time to think about that bad day.
No.
I mean, you open it up a little bit and, just peace finds you.
Hey, I've been off work for the past month, because I wrecked my truck, and I'm really ready to get back to work, and it's a struggle, but I've rode my motorcycle more in the past month than I did all of last summer.
Yeah.
Because I get just sitting around the house, I get bored, get down, get worrying about stuff. But get out on that motorcycle, buddy, it all disappears.
It just slips away.
Just ride, man.
And we went and rode the. So I guess now it was probably maybe 2 years ago. First time I went, and we rode the Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And well, Mr. Bobby, I know he's rode it. Me and him's talked about it before, so that's an experience.
Yeah,
it really is. You don't really have time to enjoy it as far as and take in the scenery.
You got to be on your feet.
You got to pay attention to where you're going.
Yeah.
But if I'm telling you, if you hadn't never rode it, it's an experience. Everybody should at least do it once.
Yeah.
And then enjoy the rest of the rides they have.
Yeah.
Up in the mountains, because it's beautiful. You go on like the scenic routes.
Yeah.
You can enjoy those rides a little more because they're not as curvy. And
well,
it's beautiful.
There's a lot of places in East Tennessee I'd like to go ride.
Oh yeah, I want to go do the Badlands.
Yeah.
That's one ride that I've always wanted to do is the Badlands.
We just got to make time to do it.
Oh yeah.
Quit putting it off.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's But yeah, I was proud to see that Harley brought back the Super Glide. It was it's a good looking bike.
It is.
Beautiful. It is a good looking bike.
Makes me want another one.
Nothing says freedom more than Harley Davidson.
I wish Tyler could handle something like that.
Oh yeah.
Man, that would be awesome. He got that 750. He went from that 150 to the 750. And that little bit, well, I say a little bit of extra, that lot of extra get up.
Yeah.
And he knows it too. But he thinks he's funny because just like the other day we went riding, the video you put up of us riding.
Yeah.
He'll ride right there. But then all of a sudden he'll get a wild hair. And I think he thinks it's funny. He'll take off and pass me. Because he got that little bit more get up than he's used to. But I don't say nothing to him about it. I have fun with it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a lot better than what I used to do.
As long as he don't get stupid with it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. As long as he don't do the same stuff I used to do on one. Yeah. I don't care what he does.
Yeah. Because like I said, dude, I'll tell you something. It was bad when I got one. And then when some of my buddies got one, of course it was, well, even mine's worse. Faster than yours. So there ain't no, there's only one way to figure the truth out of that. So.
Well, there's a lot of things we used to do when we were younger.
Oh yeah.
I probably tell my kids more stupid stories of stupid stuff I did when I was younger than I should. I mean, a lot of stuff, brother.
Yeah.
And Tyler knows all the stories about me racing motorcycles and stuff. And I tell him, I say, son, just don't. It seems like it's fun, but man, it can get you killed so quick.
Oh, yeah. Well, that kind of reminds me of a story with my brother. Because my brother, me and him, of course, we rode. And he had a Sportster. And it's funny because he put some, I want to say it was 18-inch apes on it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was way up there. And which he's a pretty good mechanic. So I really don't know what happened, but anyway, he had put, of course, new risers and handlebars and cables and all the good things you got to do to
Get them up there.
get them up there.
Yeah.
And he had put it on, and then he was going home. Well, we live on a county road called Highway 189.
Yep.
And for those of y'all not familiar, 189 has some pretty nice little curves in it.
Yeah.
And there's one curve that's slightly elevated off the road. He was going around that curve, and the handlebars came off in his hand.
No.
And he laid the bike down and crashed it. And what made it worse was our cousin saw the whole thing. And you just had to know my cousin. He's not one of those that, lets things go. So everybody knew about it. Everybody knew about it. And
what came loose? It came loose from the risers came loose?
Yes. Yeah. I guess he didn't tighten the riser bolts down.
Really?
Or you know how it's got the rubber grommets?
Yeah.
I don't really know exactly what went wrong. I can't remember. It's been some years back, but to hear him tell the story, I mean, can you imagine going in a curve? And like I said, now it's a curve, and handlebars come up.
I don't think it's holding the handlebars to the bike or the cables.
Yeah, cables and faith, buddy. That's all you got. Cables and faith.
And all you try to do is just lean.
You're trying to lean like you in some kind of sport race. So,
poor Jesse.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy.
That's I can't. The dumbest thing I ever did, I guess, was me and a buddy were riding, and I had a Suzuki SV650, which it was a V twin, but it was fast.
Yeah.
And he had bought a used Gold Wing from a guy. Now we're in our early 20s, and we were out riding, and we were headed down Highway 31. We were just south of Evergreen, and it started storming. And I knew there was a gas station down at Castleberry. I said we can stop down there and wait the rain out. And I told him he's ducked down behind his windshield. It's not bothering him. Well, I'm on that sport touring bike, and I was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna haul butt and get on down to the gas station. I'll meet you down there. He said, okay, and I took off. Well, about the time I took off, I got up to just a little over 100, being stupid, and the road had puddled.
Yeah.
And I hit a puddle of water running a little over 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
And brother, when I say it got that death wobble to it, it went crazy. But by the grace of God, I kept it up. And that's that's probably the scariest I've ever been on a motorcycle. And that was just stupidity is what it was. But I stopped at the gas station, and when he finally got down there, back then I smoked.
Yeah.
And I was through about a half pack of cigarettes by the time he got there. And that just ruined the rest of my day. I'm not going to lie. I was a nervous wreck the rest of the day. But
Yeah.
I held it up. I've hit deer on them and held it up. I've been lucky.
Yeah, that can
Been lucky.
I've had cars run out in front of me. Not too long. I mean, this was just last week. Me and my wife was riding, and of course, I had a few comments of warriors that wanted to talk smack about the video, but that's fine. I appreciate the comments, guys. There was so up above my house, we was coming home, and there's a 4-lane. You know where it's the
That's
4-lane.
Right.
Well, there was a car behind me, so I moved over into the right lane and slowed down so the car could pass me. Because I wasn't in no hurry. And they just slowed down and stayed right behind me. Well, when the 4-lane ran out and we're back to double lines, the car's like, oh, you know what? I want to pass now.
Mm-hmm.
So they move out and they come to pass. And of course, my wife decided to say hello.
Yeah.
With finger gestures.
Tell them they were number one.
And when they come back over, they like to clip my front tire. And of course, there was a few I don't know what you just
Something you don't
Democrats,
order
I
one
guess
time.
you'd call them. Anyway, they decided to come on there and in the comments and say, "Oh yeah, that was close" or whatever, you know. But what they didn't realize was the guy had ample opportunity to pass me. I was going to let him pass,
Yeah.
and I promise you that was a lot better outcome than what would have happened if it would have been 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Me and that guy would have had a conversation.
Yeah.
But you know, anyways, that's neither here nor there now.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember one time we went on a ride and some of the guys we were riding with, what was it? A truck almost hit him or something. You remember we were going.
When we was going from Op to Andalusia?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah.
So we was going from Op to Andalusia, and my buddy, maybe he'll see this. I don't know. I won't say his name. But anyway, so let me tell you a little bit about my buddy. He's had a few bad experiences. First of all, he had his hand cut completely off, and they reattached it. And I mean, he's fine. That's been a bunch of years ago now, a long time ago. And he can ride. He's back riding and everything now. But anyway, he had I call it a throttle assistant, where it's the paddle, you know.
That's right.
So it kind of the paddle, you know, it kind of goes
on
across
the ball of your hand.
Yeah. So whenever you pull down or whatever. Well, anyway, so we was going, and there was a car right beside us, and he swore up and down somebody threw something out the window at him.
I remember.
And it hit him. So he slowed down, and he told me, he said, that car just threw a cup at me and it hit me. I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, that car hit me with trash. So we immediately get rage baited.
Yeah.
And here we go, buddy. 101 miles an hour down the road trying to catch up with this car. And we box the car in and we try to get them pulled over. Well, when we ride beside them for, I don't know how.
Oh, man.
It's a pretty good little distance between Op and Andalusia.
Yeah.
Anyway, these kids, you know, they won't look at us or anything. They finally pull off.
They were scared to death.
Yeah. I mean, we was running. It was crazy. And so anyways, to make a long story short, after they turn off and we kind of cooled off a little bit, and then we pulled into a gas station, and my buddy turns his motorcycle off, and we're sitting there talking about it, and he starts looking at his motorcycle, and he realizes what it was that hit him was his throttle assistant had fell off.
You know, that's
and hit him, and it flew off and hit him. But I will say this, just so it doesn't make us sound quite as bad. Before that happened, the car did come over on him and pushed him off the road a little bit.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I think that's the whole reason why he thought that somebody threw something at him, was because like the car, like the best of that I can remember, he actually went in the grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I don't know, like, I guess when he come back over, if maybe throttling up and down or whatever knocked his assistant loose.
Yeah. And see, I was in the back. And I couldn't tell what was going on. But all I knew is everybody took off. And I seen the car. I said, well, something's up. I'm going with them. I hammered on it. I was like, I'm going with them. I'm going to be part of it.
It got interesting.
It did.
It
did.
There for a little while. I would say, you know, that I felt bad, but I didn't.
Nah.
I mean, the dude did like to run him in the grass.
Now, back in my younger days, for some reasons, there's some people that just have a hatred for motorcycles. I don't know why, but there is people that have a pure hatred for motorcycles. Yeah,
they can't stand to ride behind them, or
they don't want to see us on the road. They don't. And when I was in my mid to late 20s, I was out one night. I was on a Gixxer 1000, and I was headed home, and I lived in Greenville at the time. And I got on the interstate at the 130, and I was going down to the exit 128, just 2 miles. Well, when I get down to the 128 and I start to get off, a car passes me. And when he passes me, as I'm fixing to get off the exit ramp, he comes over on me, right in front of me.
Wow.
And almost hits me. Goes on to the exit ramp and then shoots back up on the interstate. And I was like, I just felt like he was trying to hit me.
Oh, he was probably.
Well, when I got to the bottom of the ramp, because true enough, I was flying down the interstate at one point. When I got to the bottom of the ramp, it took me just a second to compose myself. But not only compose myself, get fired up.
Yeah.
I was pissed. So, being stupid, it didn't take me, it seemed like it took forever, but it didn't take me just a minute. I was on the shoulder of the ramp. I reached out, had on my riding jacket. I reached down and got me a handful of rocks.
Yeah.
And I put it in my pocket. And sure enough, I've done stupid stuff. I caught up with him before I got to Georgiana. Had words between me riding beside him, and then before it was over with, I done something stupid, but I was young. If it happened now, I wouldn't act the same way, but yeah. It made me mad that he almost hit me.
Yeah.
And I don't know why to this day. But when I pulled up beside him, he was just trash talking. So, and I was young and dumb and just hot-headed. But hopefully Tyler don't.
Well, it just got like I tried the motorcycle club thing, and it's very easy to get a ego.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm still on this side of the grass. So I've got buddies that's not anymore. A good friend of mine got hit by a car head on, in Troy. A woman was, she was high on pills, and he had got off in the grass. He literally seen the car come into his lane, so he ran off in the grass. Like he was probably half a car's length in the grass,
trying to avoid the situation.
and the car still hit him head on.
Wow.
Knocked his leg, like below the knee. Knocked his leg slam off, cut it off.
Wow.
Yeah. But he did, he recovered. It was years, but he did get back on a motorcycle. He passed several years ago now, but, yeah. And what makes me even sick is that lady's out walking around.
Yeah.
Like I still see her from time to time.
That's what I preach to Tyler is, it's driving a car, pickup.
You have to watch what you do
Yeah,
and what everybody else does.
That's exactly right. I told you, you've got to be really and truly, you've got to be more worried about what people around you are doing than what you're doing. It's just like motorcycle. I told him, I said, you can't be scared of it. You just got to respect it. If you're scared of it, you ain't going to have fun on it.
Yeah.
You got to respect it, and you've just got to watch what everybody else is doing, because that's what'll get you killed on a motorcycle.
Right.
Everybody is, because they're not paying attention.
No.
So, get pulled out in front of all the time. Came over on just crazy stuff.
Well, I got another little oddity that I was wanting to kind of bring up before we got out of here. let's see. Here's a picture of it. So this is a picture of a ball,
Baseball.
a space ball that fell out of, I guess, low orbit in space and landed, I guess, at a beach in Australia. And people's been calling it the space balls. They thought, cause with everything that's coming up with all the Martians
Mm.
and UFOs and the government releasing all the new UFO files. And
He really hit it a good time.
it was perfect. It was perfect. People when the government started releasing all that stuff, and of course they seen this thing flying and landing. They was like, Martian bombs or whatever. I don't know, but
they're probably thinking, "Oh goodness, aliens didn't want the government telling everybody."
Right
Now they've told everybody. Now they're going to attack.
But actually, what it is, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. It's something to do with satellites, or it's I think they called it like some type of muffler system or something off of when they shoot the satellites to space. Let's see if I can.
Beach.
They say that it is a pressure vessel used in a space launch. So it's some type of something to do with, I guess, whenever they launch satellites into space or whatever. And of course, there's disclaimer, never touch anything that falls out of the sky.
I don't have I've never been around anything that fell out of the sky.
Well,
but I'm going to be honest with you, John. If I see something fall out of the sky, or I know something has fell out of the sky and I see it on the ground, my first inclination is not to run up there and grab it.
Well, mine is too, unless it depends on how bad the redneckery gets to me.
I guess it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
If it looks cool.
Yeah,
man, what I could do with that.
What the heck is that?
Or what kind of money I could make off of this.
Now granted, of course, first thing I'm going to probably do is call a buddy.
Yeah. You don't want to get into it by yourself.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it by myself.
No.
So, but then, you give it a few days, and if it still sits there, well, then it really gets to you. You're like,
yeah.
In all honesty, you know what my first thought was when I seen this? Hey, I can make a grill out of that.
Now your food might glow.
Yeah. I was like, that would make a sick trailer hitch grill to put on the back of my service truck.
I guess so.
And you talk about a conversation. Oh yeah, this is Martian balls fell out of the sky.
Man, where'd you get that grill from? You wouldn't believe it.
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Yeah. So, disclaimer. Hey, if something falls out of the sky, don't touch it.
Yeah, just call the authorities.
Yeah, call the proper authorities, and then if they say, hey, it's safe, and be like, well, hey, can I keep it?
Yeah, just be clear with them,
and tell them
if that's nothing, I'd like to hang on.
Yeah, if that ain't, scraps up.
Yeah, oh yeah,
5 cents.
Yeah,
so per pound.
Want to hang on to it if it's nothing dangerous, or
I'd like to get a hold of that and maybe, like I said, it's probably make a pretty good grill. I mean, it'd have to withstand heat very well.
Yeah.
So
you can make something special out of that.
Yeah. Well, look here, guys. I know it's kind of a different episode. We're testing a few things out, and we're going to get better. at what we do, and we're going to get everything figured out to where we can have comments up when we go live. I know I see a few issues that we have on some other channels. The YouTube channels and Rumble. If you don't follow us on TikTok, go over to TikTok. We're on TikTok, YouTube, and Rumble. If you don't mind, here's our socials. How about going over there and follow and like us on all of our socials? We'd greatly appreciate it. For everybody that come through for us on Facebook, hey, we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Welcome, to the Man Cave community. And you can see we've got an email. If there's a subject or something weird in the news or something you want to talk about or want us to discuss or research or whatever, hey, shoot me an email and we'll research it. And we'll try to find the humor in it.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to everybody. Like, y'all really don't know how much it means to me that what y'all did for us.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
So I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll go through and I'll edit this episode and it'll be up. So if somebody wants to go back and rewatch it. But hey guys, we appreciate y'all and we thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good one.
Thank y'all so much.
Now entering the Man Cave. Sports, politics, and comedy. Loud, confident, unapologetic. Real men. Welcome to the Man Cave Show.